The Ram Heavy Duty is the best-selling heavy-duty pickup truck in Canada, and a lot of people gravitate towards the Ram because they love the Cummins diesel engine. And for 2014, it delivers best-in-class torque, best-in-class towing capacity, and now they have the option of a brand new 6.4-liter gasoline engine for those that want to use gas instead of diesel. In addition, there's new suspension updates to get the job done. The Ram Heavy Duty is very popular due to the potent Cummins diesel engine, now with a whopping 850 foot-pounds of torque. Buyers can now tow up to 30,000 pounds, which is substantially more than the competition. Plus, the engine braking with the diesel has proven to be a hit with buyers because it saves substantially on brake wear. The new 6.7-liter Hemi in the HD lineup now gives buyers the choice between gas or diesel because the old 5.7-liter Hemi gasoline engine was really not the perfect fit for heavy-duty truck buyers. The new 6.4-liter Hemi has 410 horsepower and 429 foot-pounds of torque.
When you look at the heavy-duty truck market today, when you peel back and look at a 2,500 or a 3/4 ton truck, 55% of that market now is gas engines. Now, we have a 5.7-liter Hemi that we've had available for consumers, but they're looking for a little bit more capability. So that's why we plan to introduce the 6.4-liter engine, which will give us incredible capability. And then we also have the 6.7-liter Cummins diesel. And now you look at it, you've got a great 5.7 Hemi engine that's available as a standard configuration. You have the 6.4-liter for those who need additional capability, and the 6.7-liter Cummins. So we've got a great lineup across, 2,500 through 5,500. We've never had a gas configuration in the 4,500, 5,500 chassis previously, and this is going to give us a great entry into that market.
Even though heavy-duty truck buyers are purchasing their trucks for work, be it hauling or towing, they also have to be comfortable. If you're sitting on a job site all day or using your heavy duty for family duties on the weekend, these new Ram trucks are luxurious and comfortable, just like the regular Ram 1500. Plus, the suspension is surprisingly refined for a truck that's this capable.
Well, our 1500, we have a 4-corner air suspension system, and that even allows the consumer to lower it into a kneel mode for, ingress, egress, getting in and out of the vehicles. You can also go into an off-road mode where it will raise the vehicle up. So if you do get into off-road type conditions, you can raise the vehicle up. The heavy-duty system is different. It's a rear-only system, and it really gets into that capability story. When you look at a heavy-duty truck, it's all about payload, so what are you hauling, or it's about trailering, so how much can it pull. It allows that great stance on road with the air suspension. So if you put the big heavy payload in the vehicle, or you've got a big trailer with heavy tongue weight, it will keep that vehicle perfectly flat. It goes well beyond that. And we always talk about what goes up must come down. And you've got to stop that load. And when you can tow 30,000 pounds, which is just incredible in the marketplace today, now you take that and you go up the mountain and it will deliver, but it's going to come down the other side. And we've got a smart exhaust brake. And what that does is that will accommodate and extend the brake life wear on our vehicles. So our brake life is 3 times greater than our competitors because of that smart exhaust brake that's integrated into our Cummins diesel engine.
Now, as I mentioned off the top, Ram Heavy Duty is already the best-selling pickup truck in the marketplace. Now you add in a gasoline option that really ups the ante in terms of performance. The 5.7 liter has been replaced by the 6.4, and that really is going to get the job done for people who like gasoline. Then you go to the diesel side, and the capacity jumps way up. 30,000 pound towing capacity, 850 foot-pounds of torque. You add in the air suspension and the options for loading and unloading this truck. You know what, it's already the best seller, but I think the updates for 2014 are going to cement that leadership position.
Air assist systems are common in the aftermarket. A lot of customers add them after they buy trucks from all three of the heavy-duty truck makers. What we provide is a factory-designed, factory-installed, and more importantly, factory-warranted system. So we designed it, we've tested it, it is durable, it's under our warranty. So that's a big advantage. We designed and tested it for our truck and for our payloads and towing capabilities. So what it does is it levels out the load. So in a traditional steel suspension, when you load up a trailer with a big tongue weight, it squats down in the rear and you lose jounce travel of the suspension. What that means is when you go over bumps then, you have less motion upward to absorb those bumps, and you don't run into the jounce bumpers. And that contributes to not only harsh ride, but also jarring impacts into the trailer and the cab. So what an air suspension does, air assist, raises it up so you get full travel of the suspension. So you'll get a better ride out of it. It's smoother and easier on the rig, whatever you're hauling. So if you have horses or something, that can be very important. All right, this is the new 2500 rear suspension, and we've completely redesigned this for 2014. It is a link coil rear suspension. What that afforded us is the ability to do a true air suspension in the rear. So unlike the 3500, which is an air assist system, this actually replaces the coil springs with an airbag to provide true air suspension. You look at the components, monstrous brackets, huge bolts, big control arms, and then of course the track bar in the rear there that provides the lateral stiffness. And you look at the coil springs and they look like they're off of a train. These are big, heavy coil springs to handle the kind of loads that a heavy-duty truck is expected to do.